So, anyways, what's going on with Photoshop?
Photoshop is now this is a little confusing. I will fully admit.
Okay.
Photoshop is a Photoshop version's coming to the iPhone. Now there has been a Photoshop for the iPad,
Yeah.
and there was a program called Photoshop Express,
Mm-hmm.
which was kind of a pared down, really stripped down version of Photoshop for the iPhone.
Sure.
But this is fuller featured. So when you go to the app, you can see it's been on the App Store for 4 years. So I'm guessing they took the Photoshop Express,
Mm-hmm.
made some edits to it, made some updates, kept all the past data instead of bringing a brand new app and just called it straight Photoshop.
So I'm not actually seeing it when I search the App Store.
Are you
Oh, never
searching on?
mind. I had to
Okay,
type Adobe Photoshop. It
I was
appears.
about to say you can't just do Photoshop. You got to do Adobe Photoshop.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it's one of these apps where it's free for a lot of the features,
Mm-hmm.
but if you want other features, that's when you got to pay.
Mm.
Kind of like Lightroom is. Adobe has Lightroom for mobiles.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar where there's a lot of features you can get by with using the free version, but if you want layers or you want some AI stuff they're going to throw in where they'll it'll send it to its AI to suggest filters and give you info like here's the 4 best ones we have based on our wonderful AI platform. You have to pay for that.
Mm.
So I imagine the Photoshop will be pretty close to the same way.
Interesting.
And I can see where now that we have bigger and now the smallest iPhone, since they got rid of the old SE